I've set myself a challenge: street photography. I have never shot street before. I have no idea what to shoot, how to shoot it, and what lenses I should take. But here are my rambling thoughts so far. I love to photograph Cornish beaches and coastline, especially using long exposures. But I'm heading to Paris for a short break, and I thought, perhaps naively, I should have a go at street photography. After all, how hard can it be? So I did some research and discovered that it will probably be harder than I first thought. Hi, my name is Jeremy Meads, and as you can see, I'm an old dog about to try and learn some new tricks. Street photography is so far removed from my comfort zone. In fact, it could not be further from those quiet Cornish coves where I spend most of my camera time. I used to shoot with the Lumix G9 and loved that camera, but about 6 months ago I moved to Sony with the idea of shooting with primes rather than zoom lenses. I chose the 7R4 because it's a very capable mirrorless full frame camera with a 61 megapixel sensor. Coupled with prime lenses, I could crop image files and still get an amazing image. In fact, in APS-C mode, I can still get 28 megapixels per image. Since acquiring the Sony, I've added 3 primes and 1 ultra zoom to my camera bag. My Sigma 105 f2.8 macro arch prime is my most recent acquisition. I absolutely love the sharpness it produces. I'm hoping I can achieve some tighter street shots with this lens. The Sony Zeiss 50 1.4 was my first prime lens, a nifty 50. I absolutely love this lens from the get-go. It feels so well balanced with the Sony 7R4 and is super sharp. I bought the Sigma 35 1.4 for the wider angle of view at the beach. I use it for those low down enclosed spaces on the beach, such as between rocks or across shingle. And finally, my Sigma 16-28 f2.8 ultra wide angle lens. I absolutely love this lens for the incredible sharpness and angle of view. It enables those unexpected compositions. So which lens or lenses should I take? Or should I forget street photography and just enjoy the time in Paris without a camera? Like that would ever happen. For me, it's a no-brainer. The 105 has to come with me, and who knows what shots I will come back with using this lens. So this one is definitely going into the bag. Now, the 50. Well, I have to take the 50, if only for the great angle of view and low light performance. Gosh, I wish I knew what I was doing. Of the 4 lenses, the 35 may well stay at home, I think. My only zoom is looking really useful, but I bet you're wondering why I just don't take a 24-70 zoom and cover all eventualities. It would save the worry of choosing primes. Well, the simple answer is I don't own a 24-70, but more about using zooms and composition at the beach another time. The 16-28 though will give me lots of flexibility, but I'm tempted to keep my choice to a minimum. So that's it then. I'm taking the 105 and the 50. The other 2 can stay home, and it'll be interesting to see if I've made the right choice. Hopefully I won't regret it. I've got a sneaky feeling though that I'm likely to change my mind before we leave for our mini adventure. Despite the research, I have a nagging doubt that I may not have chosen well, but then that's part of the fun of photography, isn't it? Just go with the flow, take a risk, and I'm sure I'll find myself finding shots that make sense of my choice. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope you realise from my struggle with lens choice today that we all have those moments of doubt and we just have to go with it. So whenever you find yourself faffing or wondering if you made the right choice in your equipment, composition, editing, just go with it and you might be surprised where you end up. I'll certainly be checking back in a couple of weeks and let you know if I did make the right lens choices. Hopefully it will not be a disaster. Anyway, until next time, please hit the like button and subscribe for more indecision and other stuff from me, Jeremy Meads, the practicing photographer.